Hey guys, it's Grace Bradley, if you don't remember me from the last video, and today I will be talking about some sexual violence facts and more closely, sexual violence facts in regards to UK and our community here. Hopefully this gives a little bit of a better idea of sexual violence nationwide and a little bit closer of what it's like on our own campus. To start off, you may think that sexual violence is something that's already talked about a fair amount, but it turns out only 5% of sexual assaults on college campuses are ever reported. When you think about how many students are sexually assaulted each year, 5% is not a lot of people have reported them. While there is a lot of different reasons why these crimes go unreported, part of what we are hoping to do with these videos is show that students can come forward. They're not alone in this, that there are multiple students who get sexually assaulted each year, and students can come forward. We have the resources, and they can report these crimes if they want to. So over the past couple of years, UK has done quite a bit of research on sexual assault, as it seems to be a growing problem here at UK. Within some of this research, a survey of 23,000 students was taken. 1,000 of these students said that they were sexually assaulted between the years 2014 and 2016. Within that 2-year span, that's 1,000 students who have had their life changed forever. Within these 1,000 students, it was also shown that only 1% of them went to the Lexington police to report it. That's 1% of 1,000. When you do the math, that's only 10 students. 10 students out of 23,000 who ever reported their incident of sexual assault. Only 20% of the students who said they were sexually assaulted went to any sort of resource at all here at UK. That could have been the VIP center or even a faculty member that they trusted in. Going back to that first general fact that only 5% of these crimes go reported on college campuses, our numbers tie in pretty well. So looking at how this is a problem nationwide, our community fits right in. And that's something that people don't really think about a lot, is that our community is part of the problem. It is part of this sexual assault that occurs around the world. So looking at a similar UK survey that had almost the exact same number of students who replied to it, 36% of those assaulted said that the violence occurred on UK's property, on our campus, on the place that we live and learn every single day. Furthermore, 70% of those who said that they were assaulted in this survey said that their assailant was a student here at UK. That means that they have a great likelihood of seeing their assailant on a day-to-day basis. We're all peers. We all live in similar areas. We all go to school on the same campus, and that's something that would continuously affect their lives. That's pretty concerning to think about the fact that there's students around us who have sexually assaulted others, and there hasn't been much done about it. But taking the step to report the crime, report what has happened, could potentially change the way that is. Seeing those numbers really makes you wonder what it's like individually at our campus. And even within our year, this school year, 37 accounts of sexual offenses have been reported. And if you think about it, only 5% go reported. 37 accounts have been reported. And 13 of those accounts this year have been rapes, most of which occurred in residence halls, in dorms, in places that we as students live every single day, and we're completely unaware of it. So it's really important to think about how these things really affect our lives every single day, and makes you wonder what else there is happening on our campus that we aren't aware of. So within these videos, we kind of just want to showcase that there are resources for students to get the help that they may need, or maybe a friend may need, and really just spread awareness that sexual assault is something that is occurring regularly on UK's campus. Even though the thought of it isn't exactly ideal, it is something that we as students, we as part of this community, should be aware of. So hopefully these facts have been pretty thought-provoking for you guys. I know they were pretty eye-opening for me.